So 3 months ago, J. Cole apologized to Kendrick Lamar live on stage. He apologized for the diss track towards Kendrick titled 7 Minute Drill on his Might Delete Later mixtape, which was a pretty good project. That night, he even announced that he was gonna wipe out 7 Minute Drill off of streaming services, which he ended up doing for real. The whole world was in shock because J. Cole would always talk about how he's the best and anyone that needs to step up can step up. And his Might Delete Later mixtape wasn't even out a full week yet, so people had more questions than answers. Because some would say J. Cole is in his prime right now. Even though he's been in the game for so long, they say right now is his prime. And even he said it himself as well. Man, the past few years, J. Cole has been so active. He's been bodying features, just killing verses, dropping EPs, little mixtapes, little Dreamville compilation projects. He's been very active. So him apologizing really hurt die-hard hip-hop fans. But fast forward 3 months later, a lot has happened since. Throughout that span, Drake and Kendrick were sending diss tracks left and right. You had Kendrick fans clashing with Drake fans. It was getting kind of crazy. Here's a timeline on the screen just in case you guys need to pause it or anything. And was I disappointed when J. Cole backed out of the battle? Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I'm not one to say that his career is over, because there's a lot of people dropping videos and saying, oh, J. Cole's career is over, he can never recover from this. I wouldn't say that. Remember, J. Cole is in the big three, but I know some of you guys will say was in the big three, but either way, he'll be fine. Just like Drake will be fine, even though he lost a beef with Kendrick, Drake will be fine. Kendrick will be fine. They're all going to be fine. They're superstars and have such a massive fan base. J. Cole's music has touched so many people around the world, so you think people are gonna stop listening to J. Cole just because he backed out of a battle? Nah, I don't think so. But is he gonna lose some respect? Yeah, he is. But that doesn't mean his career is over. He could still drop music. Cole drops really good music, but I am curious on how it's going to sound and what he's going to say. Because the past few years, J. Cole's been very confident, super braggadocious more than before, letting everybody know that he's the guy with the pen. You can't mess with him. And he deserved to talk that way because he put that work in. Some people are saying that J. Cole was the real winner in the battle because he didn't get exposed, he wasn't in the whole bloodbath between Drake and Kendrick. And there was also rumors that Schoolboy Q talked J. Cole out of hopping in the beef. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but there was a rumor. Let me know down below if you guys know if that's true or not. A lot of people were shocked what J. Cole did, but then there was a lot of people that didn't really care. They weren't really shocked because J. Cole is a very unproblematic type of rapper. I mean, yes, he raps about being the best and things like that, but he doesn't really talk about exposing and being messy and things of that nature. He's just a wordsmith. He can rap. He's very, very talented. His pen is crazy. Even though his verse on that Grippy song got a lot of heat, he still has a pen. Don't let that verse change your mind on J. Cole.
Like, I'ma send all your kids to Disney. I'ma pay a little extra, make sure they meet Mickey. Shit wet, shit wet.
Let's just say J. Cole can do way better than that. As you see in the comments, people are just flaming J. Cole. They're going crazy in the comments of that song. But the real question everybody's wondering is, when is J. Cole going to drop the Fall Off album? It's a very anticipated project from J. Cole because that album might be his last album, possibly, but I guarantee you he's going to be scrapping up a bunch of songs, a bunch of lyrics, and might change a couple lyrics around because of the whole battle and how he announced that he was sorry to Kendrick Lamar. So there's going to be new things he's going to tweak, I bet. Hey, at the end of the day, good music always wins, so as long as J. Cole drops good music and keeps that going, he'll be fine. But I do get it if you still feel some type of way about J. Cole doing what he did and how this was one of the biggest upsets in hip-hop history. But if I had to guess when J. Cole would drop the Fall Off, I probably would say either by the end of this year or early next year, because Kendrick Lamar is definitely going to drop soon, within the next few months, and then obviously Drake is going to have to drop at some point. And I don't think J. Cole wants to get in between that. I think he wants people to focus on his project, no traffic around, no nothing. I mean, people are going to pay attention to J. Cole anyways, but I think he wants the majority of the attention on him with the fall off. But yeah, I'd probably say more on next year. I think early next year J. Cole might drop, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Who knows when Kendrick is gonna drop or Drake? I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. But despite what J. Cole said on that stage, I'm still gonna listen to the fall off when it drops. Some people are saying they don't want to listen to J. Cole ever again because he apologized to Kendrick, but that's okay if that's how you feel. That's not gonna stop me from listening to it though. And a lot of people are gonna listen to it anyways. And I wish I can ask J. Cole when is the fall off going to drop, but the only way to catch J. Cole, you have to be in New York City riding a bike and find him somehow, some way. So if I ever catch J. Cole in New York riding a bike, the first thing I'm gonna ask him is, bro, when is the fall off dropping? He's probably not gonna tell me anyways, but hey, it wouldn't hurt to ask. And where does J. Cole's career go from here? Let's say he does retire after the fall off. Of course, it's going to do well. It's going to sell well. People are going to listen to it. But I think he's going to remain in the background with this artist, helping them grow. People like Boz or JID and Ari Lennox, artists like that. And of course, give him a few verses, some features. I think he'll still be doing that. Maybe not drop another album, but he'll still do features, at least with his artists. But we'll see where J. Cole's career goes from here. Subscribe if you're new and enjoy videos like this. Hit that like button. It would help me so much. Comment down below anything J. Cole related. Are you excited for the project or not? Y'all know what to do. And yeah, I'm out.